On May 21, 2023, the entertainment industry was shaken by the passing of Ray Stevenson at the age of 58. Reflecting on the late actor's career, it's evident that his death had a profound impact. When the news broke, many of Stevenson's co-stars and friends expressed their grief on social media, sharing heartfelt tributes. Rosario Dawson, known for her role in Ahsoka Star, posted several photos with Stevenson on set, describing him as a giant of a man. Dawson expressed shock and sorrow over the tragic news, emphasizing the loss and the enduring memory of Stevenson's ever-present smile. Stevenson was a multifaceted and unconventional action hero whose journey through movies and TV was anything but ordinary. Despite his complexity, he consistently showed enthusiasm and appreciation for his work and the collaborative process. Quick to share credit with those both in front of and behind the camera, Stevenson emphasized teamwork in the acting journey. While many actors cite iconic figures like Marlon Brando and Clark Gable as favorites, Stevenson looked to a different set of thespians, including Lee Marvin and Gene Hackman, as his inspiration. From portraying a swashbuckling historical pirate to Marvel's gun-wielding vigilante, Stevenson brought a diverse array of characters to life throughout his career. Despite his success, there was a dream role that eluded him, a film adaptation of Shakespeare's Coriolanus, a play he deeply admired. Stevenson eventually directed, produced, and starred in the 2011 adaptation, but regretted not being part of the blockbuster cast. One of Stevenson's most memorable roles was in Lexi Alexander's Punisher War Zone, 2008, a reboot of the Punisher series. Despite the film's initial underwhelming performance, it later gained cult status. Stevenson expressed a desire to return to the role of Frank Castle, but this opportunity never materialized as Netflix rebooted Punisher as a series with Jon Bernthal in the lead role. As the Marvel Cinematic Universe (MCU) gained momentum in 2008, Stevenson's Punisher Warzone arrived that December. Questions arose about whether his character would be incorporated into the MCU or if Stevenson would be cast in a different role within the franchise. The actor found himself in an intriguing situation, considering the significance of Frank Castle in the greater Marvel universe. In 2011, Ray Stevenson's unexpected debut as Volstagg in Kenneth Branagh's Thor marked a departure from the notion that such a role was unlikely for him. In an interview with the AV Club, Stevenson expressed his surprise at this turn of events, considering Marvel's unwritten rule about major protagonists. Despite this, he portrayed Volstagg in the first 3 Thor films, showcasing versatility beyond his reputation as a tough guy in action-centric productions. While HBO's Game of Thrones became a monumental success, Stevenson, like many others, initially turned down a role on the show due to its unpredicted impact. In 2015, he revealed to Movie.com that although he had the chance to join the cast, the series was already too far along for his involvement. Stevenson opted to be part of the growth of a show, committing to play Blackbeard on Starz' Black Sails instead, acknowledging stunt performers as the unheralded heroes of cinema. Stevenson, having worked extensively in action films, praised the stunt doubles who executed death-defying sequences. He discussed the collaborative process between actors and stunt doubles, emphasizing the respect he held for these professionals and the personal friendships he developed with them over the years. In the 2013 film G.I. Joe Retaliation, Stevenson played Firefly, an explosive villain working with the sinister Cobra. Despite a physically intense encounter with Dwayne Johnson's character, Stevenson recalled the camaraderie on set, even when accidentally causing Johnson to bleed during a fight scene. Known for his roles as physically formidable characters, Stevenson's reputation as the quintessential version of the Punisher has persisted among fans. However, he showcased his versatility in genres by receiving praise for his comedic turn as Roger Wesley in Adam McKay's cop comedy, The Other Guys. Stevenson expressed his enjoyment of working with comedians like Will Ferrell, highlighting the humor he finds in various aspects of life. Ray Stevenson embarked on an unconventional path to becoming an actor, realizing his passion for the craft at the age of 25. He pursued his dream and graduated from the Bristol Old Vic Theatre School at the age of 29. Despite a late start, Stevenson showcased notable talent, gaining mainstream recognition through his role as Dagonet in the 2004 film King Arthur. His breakthrough came a year later when he secured the lead role of Titus Pullo in the HBO series Rome, propelling his career to new heights. Surprisingly, Stevenson did not join the Screen Actors Guild, American Federation of Television and Radio Artists SAG, AFTRA, until later in his acting journey. Reflecting on his career, he revealed that Rome played a pivotal role in earning his coveted union card, allowing him to start his movie career at the age of 44, an age considered unusual for such a breakthrough. Throughout his career, Stevenson shared the screen with renowned stars like Dwayne Johnson, Clive Owen, and Chris Hemsworth. In 2015, he expressed admiration for Japanese actor Asano Torinobu, whom he worked with on Thor. Stevenson highlighted Asano's diverse interests, including involvement in rock bands and an online fashion brand. Stevenson gained recognition for portraying historical figures, from Titus Pullo in Rome to Danny Green in Kill the Irishman and Blackbeard in Black Sails. In an interview, he confessed to being a historical nerd and discussed his approach to researching roles, seeking truth amid historical distortions. His involvement in the Star Wars universe added a unique dimension to Stevenson's career. Voicing Gar Saxon in animated shows and playing Balance Skell in the live-action Ahsoka series, he navigated the beloved franchise with dedication and enthusiasm. Even after establishing himself in blockbusters, Stevenson surprised audiences with unexpected roles, such as his part in the 2018 action film Accident, Man, and its 2022 sequel. Stevenson's versatility as an actor, coupled with his willingness to explore diverse projects, contributed to his enduring success in the entertainment industry. Ray Stevenson showcased his versatility by appearing in a wide range of projects, spanning from historical dramas to high-budget blockbusters. This gave him the chance to work alongside exceptional talents like Anthony Hopkins, Rene Russo, Thor Denzel Washington, and Gary Oldman in The Book of Eli, as well as Samuel L. Jackson in Big Game. During a press junket, Stevenson shared with Topless Robot that he never felt overwhelmed by the star-studded casts. Instead, he found these actors to be consummate professionals, focused on serving the film rather than their egos. He emphasized the collaborative spirit among seasoned actors, noting their fearlessness in adjusting scenes to enhance the overall cinematic experience. While there was no direct sequel to Punisher Warzone, Stevenson returned to the role of Frank Castle in a more family-friendly manner, lending his voice to the animated version in the Superhero Squad show. Stevenson's gritty portrayal added a comedic effect to the character, surprising more fun-loving heroes. Despite not having seen the animated result, Stevenson expressed his keen interest in more voice acting opportunities, acknowledging the challenge of balancing it with his busy schedule in movies and television. In his career, Stevenson pointed out Rome as a significant project, not only for propelling him to superstardom, but also for personal reasons. Recalling how working on the series led to his partnership with Elizabeth Caracia, Stevenson humorously recounted their journey from landlady and tenant to a family with 3 children and a dog. Rome also shaped Stevenson's approach to acting, teaching him to focus entirely on the present moment and his character without second-guessing himself. In Dexter Season 7, Stevenson delivered a memorable performance as mobster Isaac Serco, driven by revenge against Dexter Morgan for killing his lover, Victor Boskov. Stevenson appreciated the unique role, portraying Serco as a cold and secretive killer, motivated by a deep love for Boskov, ultimately sacrificing everything for vengeance. Given Stevenson's affinity for historical dramas, it was no surprise when he joined the cast of Vikings as a wandering sailor in Season 6. Drawing from his upbringing in Northeast England, Stevenson shared a connection to Viking and Norse mythology, with his father suggesting that the derivative of his surname Stevenson was Svensson, a Viking name. Despite his achievements, Stevenson remained down to earth, expressing excitement about having action figures based on his characters. He shared this dream during the press tour for the Transporter Refueled, revealing that his children brought him back to reality by playfully altering his action figures, a humorous anecdote that showcased his humility. Ray Stevenson's passing deeply affected his former co-stars, particularly those from the Ahsoka cast. The Disney series paid tribute to him in its closing credits, acknowledging his powerful performances. In an interview, Rosario Dawson remembered Stevenson as not only a talented actor, but also a special and kind individual. She reflected on their conversations about spirituality and philosophy, describing him as a fascinating and thoughtful person.